What advice would you give a startup in South Africa? It's decided that it wants to go overseas. What advice, what key messages would you give them?
My first one is definitely learn your lessons in rands. Whatever you're doing, it's going to be far more cost effective to hone your products, to understand your unique selling propositions, to refine your marketing in the South African market, so that when you go overseas, you've got the sharp end of the stick pointing at the market. You really have everything well honed. You don't want to go overseas and start learning home lessons and paying for that in hard currencies, dollars and pounds, because that's an expensive process. So start out by really understanding your markets, your propositions, how you sell, how you package, how you market, and how you service, so that when you go overseas, you have a highly efficient machine, and therefore you've got a cost advantage in whatever you're doing as well.
And you had other tips as well? That was your first one, you said.
That was the first one, yes. The second one is try not to do everything initially all up front with every cent that you have. It's a long game. So start small, learn, partner, understand the market, figure out where you can establish your niche, then grow from that niche, own that niche, and expand from that. I've seen a couple companies that have gone overseas, opened up East Coast, Chicago, and West Coast offices, trying to bombard or flood the market. And the problem that you have there is you just spread yourself too thin, especially when you're taking rand capital into dollars. So start in one base, establish the base, establish your credentials, and then grow from that perspective. We've been able to service the entire US market from a New York base. And then we grew to a Florida tech hub because it made more sense from a cost efficiency perspective. We don't have a West Coast office, but we support, we sell, and we market into the West Coast market. So I think it's one of those, don't spread yourself too thin too early, because it's expensive when you're converting rands.